The Iowa Republican caucus is on Monday, January 15th, and everyone in politics keeps talking about it, so what's the deal? A caucus is where local members of each political party come together to vote for who they want to be the presidential nominee. Caucuses are community-centric, often taking place in schools or churches or other community gathering spaces as opposed to a polling place. And they're meant to encourage conversation between neighbors. People will walk into a caucus possibly undecided on who they want to vote for, and then start talking to people, maybe listen to some speeches, and decide from there. Then you cast your vote. Those votes are counted, and depending on the vote share a particular candidate gets, that determines the share of state delegates that candidate then receives. Every state gets delegates. Iowa has 40. And all of the delegates across the country will meet up at the national conventions over the summer, where they cast the big vote to determine the presidential nominee for their party. Okay, so why is everyone talking about Iowa? That's because they go first. It's the first real temp check on the 2024 Republican presidential field. It's also a way for campaigns to check in with how they're communicating with potential voters. It's the first test of campaign messaging. If some part of their platform isn't landing in Iowa, they have a chance to make changes before they head into New Hampshire or South Carolina, the states that will do this next. Despite the attention that Iowa gets, the results of the Iowa caucuses don't consistently predict who will eventually become the party's nominee. Remember, this Monday is the Republican caucus in Iowa. The Democrats are doing things a little differently this year with mail-in ballots. Things got messy for the Democratic caucus in Iowa in 2020 when their vote tallying system got glitchy, and it delayed the results. So they just do mail-in ballots now. And those results won't be revealed until Super Tuesday, which is March 5th. More on that later. What do you need to participate in the Iowa caucus? You need to be registered to vote in Iowa. You need to be 18 or older by Election Day on November 5th. And you need to be registered for that particular party in order to participate in their caucus. The other thing about Iowa is that it's supposed to be very, very cold on Monday because of the winter storms. So there's a lot of speculation that could affect turnout. People don't want to be standing in sub-zero temperatures while they wait to caucus, but who knows? Hopefully there are systems in place that make it easy for people to participate.